Let's go. 18 Gator.
50 seconds to mine. You don't want none. Pick up the mic.
They'll run it out of the gun with Mack. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
Hey, Charlie.
54's Mike.
2nd and 13. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6.
Smelly and nasty.
Looking to throw. Got an open man. That's Campbell. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 33. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 down at the 33. They'll run on first down with Marlon Mack. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts first down. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake.
All right, good job, William Jackson. Get fucking bullied.
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Marlon Mack, his 11th touchdown of the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. With these Thursday night games, sometimes you get those quick turnarounds. You wonder how a team's going to start. They started really well.
Everyone's always wondering, going into a Thursday night game, who has their legs, who has the overall health of a team. But mentally, if you get that early edge, the other team might think to itself, it's been a short week, we're not really ready to go. You might run them into the ground that way. That's why getting that early score means a lot.
You changed the course again. What are you changing the course for?
The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. Clayton Gathers makes the stop.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
I don't know if it's good for play. Good for.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now it's Trubisky. And that's complete. It's Green here. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 45-yard line. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. From the gun to give to Mixon. Jamal Sheard on the stop.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Trubisky. That's complete to John Ross. And all the way in for a 6-0 score. John Ross, his 5th touchdown now on the year, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Bullet good on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Let's go. Let's go. The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Carl Lawson in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year.
This offensive line has struggled. In fact, when we sat down with the coach,
I'm a savage.
it's been in tatters lately.
Classic
They allowed
movie
6 sacks in their
Reggie.
last game.
Smelly,
Just gave up
stinky,
another one right there.
tasty.
In tatters, so it sounds a little bit like. And the pressure gets to him again. Carl Lawson, what a season he continues to have. His 15th sack of the campaign. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long.
Ready?
Back to throw here. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Alabama man, Dre Kirkpatrick. Third and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said, third and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation.
Oh my God, the blocking is god awful today.
Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. So add that tackle for a loss to the 2 that he had a week ago.
And you know what he's doing right now?
Smiling?
Yeah, definitely doing that. But he's also patting his guys on the back, his defensive front, because they're keeping him clean, meaning no one's getting to him as a blocker. He's able to run to the football.
Oh,
The plays
Jesus.
he's making, he's throwing them in the offensive backfield.
A Bengal first down on the 16-yard pickup there. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening,
Oh, damn,
isn't it?
that hurt
Because when
me.
you see him
Fuck.
get the ball and just go,
Getting hit the ball
in
like that.
addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
Trubisky will throw. Green brings it in. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. A.J. Green, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And that makes the score 14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Let me get my baby still. At least 80.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
He'll look to throw. It's caught by Funchess.
The Cayman.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Eric Ebron, the big tight end, his intended target. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. He'll look to throw, and that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground, and 4th down now coming up. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. A nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had the total feel of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him into the right protection scheme, so he doesn't get hit back there. He's got a chance to step up with supreme confidence and deliver it downfield for a nice completion.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down. Trubisky will come up here 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. Now it's Trubisky. Flush to his right. He's taken down. Justin Houston in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's really a difficult task.
Dumb. Say you can't, because then if you pick whatever dinosaur you pick, I'm just gonna pick something that's gonna beat it.
Start of the second quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football.
And dinosaur he picks, you're gonna pick a dinosaur.
14-7 our score.
Let's go. You tighten up. Let's go. You tighten up. Alert.
On 3rd down, Trubisky. Got a man, it's Ross, complete. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 21. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in.
Green's open, and he's got it for a Bengal touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Mitchell Trubisky. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. Bullock good on the extra point.
I'm classy, bougie, ragey. Smelly, stinky, nasty.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
I didn't know you could either because trust me, it's never going to get there.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
I'm telling you, if you ever, I don't know if I'd be down to do it. I don't feel like it.
The Colts come to the line
that
ready
would
to
be the
start their
perfect time
next
to get back in
drive.
art
And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive.
Except for like Brian.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But
if you're talking about the damn coronavirus, you're going to be fine.
We're trying to win a game.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows
your
that you see
not
open,
that.
they shrink pretty rapidly.
What, 50?
How about being
50,
able to hit a
nothing.
moving target against a zone before the next guy
What
can
is he,
get there
60?
and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the
How old is
situation.
your
And
dad?
the defense won the battle. They'll set up a throw.
Oh, that's real different. Than, yeah, I get a little worried. I know you're saying like your dad. I'm gonna say that. I thought your dad was young. Relatively young.
This quarterback
I've never seen your dad.
6 of 10
Your dad say he
this
didn't like
first
me.
down. He's got his guys a first down here. Now back to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line. 2nd interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates are going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10
Oh,
from the 20.
stinky house.
Out of the shotgun, they run with
I've only repped your dad. I've seen like a glimpse of your dad. I've seen like your dad's back. That's I'm already off at your house. I've seen your dad's
Maybe bring an
back.
extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't
Black.
they?
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Trubisky.
Oh, Joe.
And it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively. Brings up 4th down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safety
You said that,
you gotta be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They
You said nigga?
extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for. And
what did you say? You said that, nigga. Give me your controller. Give me your controller.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again.
I know, already yelling it.
But you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
Go!
I cannot stand these fucking kids. They don't shut the fuck up.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy.
But your fucking bastard kids won't shut the fuck up at 4 a.m.
No, not at all, and I understand why they've looked lethargic.
When you realize you should have sold the kids to fucking Nigeria for coins. I should have sold both of my sons for the gold.
The Colts on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
57's the mic. Watch
Was I 15 in 8th? I wasn't 15 in 8th grade.
Ready?
They'll set up to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, I knew it.
But there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Thought they were going to force a 4th down.
Alright, I'm going to let you know that. That takes time. I don't think you understand how much time it takes to rate a base.
You've got to start all over. That can really be demoralizing.
Yeah.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground.
No. Yeah, but here's the thing. You're not going to waste anything by doing that.
He'll drop to throw.
Like, I'm telling you, you cannot raid bases for, like, you have to play the game for at least a week before you're able to raid just the slowest level base.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season.
Because that's not how it works. They put big-ass walls up, and then they have turrets on top of the wall that will one-shot you. And then you'll think, oh, I'll just keep wasting the bullets. I might have fun running back there and dying over 1,000 times.
You start thinking about going to his backup.
Throwing here, Trubisky. Nowhere to escape, and
You're not gonna like.
That's sacked by the DN.
Like, raiding takes forever. Raiding, you're gonna have to tame like turtles and shit just so you can fucking have them tank for the bullets. Then you gotta have dinos that can raid.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
Then you gotta have raid tools.
Here's Trubisky. Going deep for Eifert. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection.
The one I have is Aberration. Aberration is the one where you're like underground.
Now it's 3rd down.
Aberration's cool.
The secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully
back. But Aberration's hard too. Well, they're all hard.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He's going to air it out deep for Green. It got his man complete. A big play there for the Bengals. 41 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Now Joe Mixon.
Oh, my God.
They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2.
But we just saw a great example
of what
we
I've
talked
seen
about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
From the 45 on 2nd down. Trubisky. Open man is Ross. Complete. Past the 20. And he'll take this into the end zone for the Bengals.
I'll get back into work.
With his 2nd
but
touchdown.
we're telling you, we have to have at least like 5 or 6
They widen their lead.
I know Debo will do it, Brandon will do it, me and you'll do it. You got to already get on there, and I could probably convince Rush Tiger, and that's it.
Here's Bullock now for the extra point.
then again, you'll be a liability for the start
And
of
the lead is now 24.
Because you'll die and you'll cost all of our shit. Because you'll try to fight stupid shit. Because we'll tame like a raptor and... Because we'll tame a raptor and then you'll see a Therizino and think you can kill it. Then it'll butt fuck you and then we'll lose everything. So Therizino. or you'll see an iguanodon and think you can fuck with it.
The kickoff team on the field
like,
they
look like they're herbivores, but if you fuck with them, they will whoop your ass. That's what they are.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Yes, they can, but a single player, like full-on single player, no. You have to host like a non-dedicated server for us to join. That doesn't matter, because if I host non-dedicated, it does say, but if I host non-dedicated, you get tethered. You can't go far. Which you've already seen. Plus, I mean, I play, but we have to find a server, and then we have to try not to get fucking raided. You won't. If you get on that game to raid, then don't get on it at all because you're not going to raid or beat up anybody.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. They were trying to create some space to run. They created the penalty.
And you work on it so much. You work on it so hard. But it's tough to simulate game speed in practice. That often runs you into a penalty.
Go underground. Oh, that's the fucking xenomorph. That's the alien queen. Alien king. That was just the king. That's the fucking aberration monster. Yeah, you know those big ass towers in the sky? Those are terminals. You have to go to them. And then when you hit the terminal, it'll tell you like what you need to do to activate it. And then you activate it, and then you either be teleported to the boss, or if you're... What the hell? Yo, what the hell? I lost all my shit because of that. What the fuck, dude?
Can you shut the fuck up, Pikachu? Why you hate? Why you hating? Oh, I was just kidding, bro. Who the hell that? What the fuck is that? I got a skateboard.